Welcome to Raise the Pop, everyone, where we bring you the best in entertainment. I'm Helmi.
And I'm Christina, and today we take a walk down Avenue Q.
Avenue Q is the new puppet musical presented by the Singapore Repertory Theatre, but the show isn't for kids.
I see. Because the story revolves around a group of puppets who live on Avenue Q. And these puppets have to face grown-up issues like marriage, relationships, career, sex, and sexuality.
That's right. You get to watch puppets talking about sex, puppets having sex, and you also get naughty songs like "The Internet is for porn," "The Internet is for porn," "Why you think the Internet was born?" Porn, porn, porn.
There's something kiddish about that, hey?
Yeah.
So Avenue Q is playing at the Esplanade till November 16, and you got to meet them, didn't you?
I did. I got to meet the puppets, and I also got to have sex with one of them.
Ooh.
Let's watch.
That's fast. I can't even have a chance to talk about it.
This is Lucy the Slut, and this is Princeton.
Hi.
It's supposed to be like a really dirty puppet show. Is that right? Are we going to see some action?
Hey, you should talk about that.
Well, I wouldn't call it dirty. It would be more like sensual and extremely romantic.
I didn't do anything dirty. It was a gesture of love.
Can we bring the kids? I mean, if it's...
No children allowed. Only for 16 and over.
Okay. They have to understand a little bit about the birds and the bees before they come?
Well...
Indeed,
because we actually talk about sex and, problems, everyday problems in life, marriage.
It's a little bit too serious for kids.
Okay. But I mean, in the puppet world, in the puppet language, is it birds and bees or is it something else? Is it like felt and fuzz and fake hair?
Everything is real, sweetheart.
Okay.
Internet is for porn. Internet is for porn. Why you think the net was porn?
So, I'm here with Lucy the Slut.
Uh-huh.
Don't you think that's a little too obvious?
Well, I actually take it as a compliment, because that means I am wanted.
How many men have you been with?
Oh, now, darling, that is a secret. I don't even know myself.
You've lost count?
I've lost count.
All those years?
Although, I'm not that old, you know.
Okay, but, like, who was the best, who was the best so far? Any celebrities? Any Baldwin brother or...
I'm not really allowed to say.
Okay.
I got a little black book if you want to take a peek, but we are not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay, let's do that. In a while. So you're an expert on sex, is that right?
I would like to say that, yes.
Okay, how does one become an expert on sex?
Well, honey, you just got to keep on doing it.
Right. Okay, I guess I'm not getting enough practice. Maybe you can teach me things.
You mean you'd like to practice with me?
That would be swell.
Well, that could be arranged.
Is it tough being so sexy? I mean, being surrounded by men all the time, being wanted?
Well, it just takes a lot of getting used to. I mean, ever since I got my boobs, that's when it all started coming. So, I just started getting used to it,
Okay, but let me ask you this. What happens when you're still young and beautiful now, but what happens someday when are you ever going to settle down? Have kids?
Well, if I do find the right guy who has a good job, who has a lot of money, and of course he has to be good looking, then maybe I will settle down.
Great. I hope you do. Is there anyone on your cast that you're eyeing?
In the cast?
Yeah.
Well, not really. People living in Avenue Q, we ain't really that rich.
live on Avenue Q. You're gonna love it. We live on Avenue Q. Here's your keys. Welcome to Avenue Q.
When puppets have sex, do they get pregnant like humans?
Well, I should hope so, because I would like some children when I do settle down. But right now, I use a lot of protection, so no getting
Yes.
pregnant for me then.
That's right. Safe sex is really very, very
Safe
important.
sex, yes.
And when I see little puppets in toy stores, are they born out of puppets having sex?
Well, that is a good question.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that.
Well, you don't know. I mean, you're a puppet.
Yes, but, I'm the kind of puppet that's born out of your wildest imaginations and dreams.
Okay. Since you arrived here, I'm sure there have been a lot of Singaporean men who are interested in you. And have you, with any Singaporean men?
Well, I don't think I'm allowed. I got a lot of people watching my back at the moment.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even allowed to get out of my hotel room. Just Princeton, Little
Just
something,
Princeton?
something. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, wait, what you've seen so far, do you think Singaporean men are... What you've heard so far, have you heard anything about us in bed? Are we supposedly good in bed or bad in bed or...
Well, because of my deprivation here for sex, I've refused to ask because I'll just get frustrated. But I sure know that y'all go good looking.
Thank you. You're talking about me specifically.
Of course, sweetie.
Can I be honest with you? I've never... I've always wanted to know what it's like to have sex with, like a puppet.
Oh, you are so kinky.
Would you be so kind as to spend a little time with me?
You mean right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, but we can't really do it in front of the camera, so you gotta see you later. See you later.